Algar Productions.
This is the Post-Atomic Horror, the most comprehensive Star Trek podcast ever produced. Your hosts are Ron Algar Watt and Maggie Robotham. Episode 498, First Con-tact, and Time Amok, with Devlin Grimm.
Hi, friends. Welcome to the Post-Atomic Horror. I'm Al.
I'm Maggie.
And I'm Devlin.
Hooray!
Hey, welcome.
Yay, thank you. Thank you for
It's been
having
a
me.
while. I know
Yeah.
you said, I don't want to get into this too much, but you said you didn't want to come on to Lower Decks because you didn't want to hear us shitting on it for an hour, and I appreciate that.
Fair. I don't know why people would want to listen to that either.
That is a valid position.
I mean, I hope it's good. I haven't been listening.
We enjoyed ourselves occasionally. I just want to let you know that. But you were probably not wrong to avoid that. So
That's right. The important thing is I made it for the other animated show.
That's true.
Mhm.
And so far, we're really having a good time.
Yeah.
Like it's not amazing.
It's been nice.
But yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
What's your take so far? Like we're pretty early in the series, but
Well, I've only seen a couple episodes, and that was when it first came out. And I do want to return to it. It's, it's incredibly charming. It's some really good Star Trek.
Yeah.
All that stuff I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say it's properly sort of like what it's setting out to be. Like it's Star Trek for children. Like here's some very basic shit that we've seen 1,000 times, but maybe it's your first time, and here it is in like small words. That's fine. Like
No, we'll get into it, but like the whole time thing in the second episode, I'm like, yeah, it'd be cool for kids to see for the first time.
Yeah, and like this first one, First Contact, like that's the cornerstone of like what's the prime directive about? What's like good job. Let me get into
What
it.
if children trusted a Ferengi?
Oh well, no one should trust a Ferengi, but that's that's just the casual racism of Star Trek.
What do you all think of the visual style of the show?
Maggie, you go
So
first.
I think everything is gorgeous except for the actual character designs. And even the character designs, I think, are I think Janeway as a caricature looks really good.
Yeah, and
Yes.
last week we got the thing where Dal put together a holodeck crew of some classic Star Trek characters, and they all looked great too.
Ooh, that's so cute.
Like Janeway looks good. Chuck looks good for like the few seconds we see him.
Yeah, we see him.
Any of the caricatured characters look good.
Yeah, well, last week we got Spock and Odo and Scotty and Uhura, and they all looked great.
I'm not the biggest fan of the actual characters.
Yeah.
I like that Zero is a ball with feet occasionally because it makes them
Where the
look
feet
like
come from?
yeah, it makes them
Where the
look like
feet
a
go?
character from Portal.
Well, it's there's an action figure of Zero, and I'd actually get that one. But yeah, the rest of them I do not care about.
But like, it's all very. Some of them are very derivative, by which I mean that Jenkum Pog looks like Bebop, like exactly like Bebop.
That's why I love him so much.
Yeah, that's fair.
You just hit on something really profound.
I don't come into my
Or
Star
memory.
Trek shows very often and go, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character.
Well, I feel
and I hate Dal's design to the bottom of my core. I hate it so much.
I think it's an accurate design to his character though, because we hate him too, right? Like like that's what that guy looks like. He sounds like that. He acts like that, and he looks like that.
I don't want to yank on his rat tail.
Yeah, the rat tail, the naturally occurring rat tail. Incredible.
It's
choice.
bad. It's
Yeah.
bad. It's and I was watching this episode. I'm like, is it getting longer? Is it going to get longer throughout the series? Oh my god!
In this episode, or one of this pair, it looked more like an actual tail of a rat rather than a piece of hair styled to look like that. It looked it looked organically like a rat tail.
Yeah, and I don't want that.
No,
I don't want it.
Nope.
Like it was something growing out of his head.
Yes, exactly.
Like it is. Is it?
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
so.
Well, we haven't seen it move, so I'm not sure. But it
Like
seems
I don't
like
think it's his hair, but it looks like hair. But I think it actually is like a tail or a tentacle or something.
it's like a flesh dangle of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like those Star Wars guys with like the big head tentacles.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
As far as
Except
the visual,
Very.
Yeah, well, yes, very, very dumb.
He's got a bad bib fortuna coming out of the back of his head.
It's a bib unfortuna? Is that what you're saying?
God damn it.
I feel basically the same as Maggie with the visuals. I would like to be in this world. I actually bought the video game hoping that I could
no kidding.
Wander around in this world, and unfortunately it doesn't look like this. But
yeah.
But yeah, I like it. It's I don't watch a lot of kids shows anymore, so I don't see a lot of things like this, but it seems like it's like, Devlin, you're way more up on sort of modern animation. Is this like, do a lot of shows look like this?
I'm way up on modern animation as much as I need to be professionally.
Yeah,
I would say this is like a singularly beautifully designed show, and I actually really like the character designs.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like the variety of the shape language and how they're able to like actually make these characters look extreme, but also naturalistic in their own context.
That I will give you, especially like at a glance, you have a really good idea of like what the characters are. Like, like this is the teen
just
boy
like the
hero.
silhouettes.
This is exactly. I'll give you that. I just don't like them, but it is effective. So, just not to my taste.
It's been a hot minute since I've seen CG animation for television, though, and wow, like I can see the rectangles coming together and trying to do something.
I'm trying to think, because like everyone compares this to like Clone Wars and Rebels and all that, and like there have to be other CG shows on TV, right?
The only other one I can think of is, again, the Ninja Turtles one that came out a few years ago, and by a few years ago, I think 10 to 12 years now at this point.
Right.
Yeah, isn't Clone Wars 15 years old now?
Yeah, I think so.
It is. They came back and did a few more not too long ago, and like they do things in this style every now and then. But I could swear there were other things, but I have no idea. Like I said, I don't have kids. I don't really talk to kids. I don't watch a lot of kids shows, so I have no idea. All right.
Yeah, what do kids even do? Does anyone know?
Not a clue. Devlin's as close as anyone I know, because they talk to college kids, which aren't really kids, but closer to kids than not, you know?
They do TikTok dances.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I suspected.
Yeah. All right. Let me get into
and also,
yes,
the kids drop a lot of acid. They keep telling me about how they're dropping acid. And I'm like, don't tell me that.
Acid's back, huh? Great.
No shit. Good for them.
All right. Whatever.
I mean, like, I'm no snitch, but like, I'm your professor. Don't tell me that.
Yeah. I'll look the other way if I accidentally see it, but come on.
I just love the idea of one of your students going, Devlin, I did so much acid over the weekend. Mm-hmm. Cool. Don't tell me that.
You're so excited to tell me.
Oh, my God.
That's because you're a cool college professor, of course.
Yeah, no, that speaks highly of you as a grown-up.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I don't want to fall into the cool professor trap.
Well...
The most dangerous and heinous kind of human being.
I don't disagree with you, but you put off that vibe, I bet.
Oh, I never shoot a homeboy. I've said it before.
All right. On that note, let me tell you what happens in First Con-tact, which is the title of the episode, apparently. The little space bastards have just discovered what a transporter is, so they decide to use it to make the most overt Simpsons reference we've ever seen in this franchise. You'd think that would have been most likely to happen in the more traditionally animated, more overtly comedic series we just finished, but I guess Trek always keeps you guessing. For the record, the Simpsons reference in question was floor pie. Floor pie. Their antics conclude with Murph being beamed directly into space and not dying somehow, so that when the protostar inevitably crashes one day, the lamest comedian in the crew, Dal, can wonder, why don't they just make the entire ship out of Murph? Then they receive a distress call regarding orphans, some little orphan voice. Turns out to just be Nandy, a Ferengi female who owns her own ship, holds the title of Daemon, and actually wears, clothes. Good for her. She also used to know Dal, and it turns out she's the one who sold him as slave labor to that dumb mining planet where we met him a few weeks ago. Less good, Nandy. Realizing she still has influence over Dal and that Dal is still very stupid, she convinces him to land the protostar on a planet that's home to an alien culture that the Federation has never met before. Hologram Janeway tries to explain the delicate nature of First Contact missions to the gang and the Prime Directive and so forth, and Dal, to his credit, actually seems to listen and take this advice to heart, which is a nice bit of character growth. Except that his Ferengi friend then ruins the whole encounter by stealing a precious crystal from the aliens and running away. But, as we learned from the TNG episode Rascals, there's one surefire way to defeat a small number of weirdly overpowered Ferengi, and that's with a bunch of kids pretending to be Starfleet officers. It's their natural enemy. The crystal is retrieved and returned to the Saimari, which is what Rock Talk has named the aliens, and honestly, Saimari, pretty solid Star Trek alien name, so good job, Rock Talk. Unfortunately, the damage is done. The Saimari will now be likely a little skittish about further contact with Offworlders, and more importantly, everyone gets a stern lecture and a disapproving frown from Hologram Janeway. Also, Nandi reaches out to the Diviner to claim the considerable bounty that's been placed on the Protostar. But perhaps most importantly of all, more significant than any of this, at no point in the episode are we informed why the title has a hyphen between con and tac. None. No idea. Still wondering. Any idea?
Because they're running a con? Because she conned them?
I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, that just occurred to me, okay? Because you said it.
Oh.
All right.
Never mind, it's a good title now.
Well, it's less bad than I thought. I just didn't get it. It's a pun that kids are meant to get, and I didn't get it, so I feel a little stupid.
Oh, I get it. I get jokes.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Got, pretty classic Star Trek episode.
Yeah, I had fun with this one.
Same. What was your good thing?
Yeah. I really love the design of the whole... This is going to be happening a lot because I have been enjoying, like, basically all of these episodes, and whenever anyone asks what I like about them, I'm like, I don't know, it was cool to look at. These are good looking everything.
We felt like... we both agreed that Lower Decks was a little uninspired, like, design-wise, so, like, the show's kind of swinging for it, at least, so that's cool.
I was a big fan of Dirt Planet. Like, I thought Dirt Planet was cool. Cool aliens.
Dirt Planet was beautiful.
Now,
fucking cool tunnels.
Were you guys bracing yourselves for like, it's a sand planet, everything's gonna, I've seen this 1,000 times, and then, like, because that's what happened to me, and then it was like, wait, no, actually, this is great.
No, it was awesome. Stuff starts spinning around, and the sand starts talking to them and stuff. Like, it's great.
Yeah, but initially, it feels like every planet we've been to on a bunch of different things, and so, like, they did a good job of faking me out, I think. Yeah?
Like, even before it was a beautiful sand planet, it was a beautifully designed sand planet.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't just like the rock quarry outside of Santa Clarita.
That's true. That's true. No Vasquez rocks to be seen. You're right.
Is that, I was going to say, is that where all of Power Rangers was filmed?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
No, it was great. And the aliens looked great.
Real cool, like, just sort of weird crystally looking guys, like, with like lattices, which is not a word I thought I'd be using this much in this series, but here we are.
They reminded me of the bit in Watchmen where there's a nervous system walking around.
Yes.
Which
they're
cool.
very ethereal, and you don't really know how they are held together, how they move. They're incredible. Yeah.
And they
now we'll never know because fucking Nandi ruined everything.
Yep. But they communicate with like vibrations and sound. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I just hope that 30 years from now, the Saimari are like the biggest villains possible.
Yep. That would be, I mean, the thing is, this takes place somewhere in the nebulous time after Nemesis, but before Picard. So they could come back in if they did another season of Picard or, like whatever. Like
old man Picard's going to show up. Why is everyone so mad at us on this planet?
Or if they do the legacy show that everyone thinks they're going to do, like that time frame would be perfect for that.
Yep.
Oh, old man Picard's going to show up, and he's also just going to be a nervous system walking around.
No, remember, he's a robot now.
Oh, God damn it.
I know. It's okay. The show forgets that all the time, too.
I'm not just a robot. I'm an old man robot with all of the worst parts of being old and none of the benefits of being a robot.
They programmed me to have arthritis and failing memory.
They programmed me to get wiped out by a car.
Oh, God. Devlin, what was your good thing?
My good thing. Nandi has a minion. I guess she has two. Henches. She has two henches. One of them is a loaf of bread that pretends to be an orphan. And the other is a floating cube that looks like it's made of trash.
Yep. And I enjoyed this cube as well.
Hanging out in every scene.
I enjoyed this cube as well, and I had to look it up in Memory Alpha, and it has a name.
Mm-hmm.
It's called
Please tell me this.
Pickpox. Yep, Pickpox.
Pickpox the pickpocket.
Yep. Works for a criminal named Pickpox.
He's incredible.
You've got to steal a starship or two, boys.
Mm-hmm.
When it's revealed that Nandy sold Dal for Pickpox, I'm like, yeah, girl, good for you.
Yeah,
you traded up.
That's a smart trade.
I would get rid of the mouthy rat tail boy in exchange for a floating cube in a second.
Yep, absolutely. It's just a box with eyes. That's it.
I like the fact that it's always just in the background. I love that the idea of her just go. So are you gonna ask me about my cube or what?
Mm-hmm. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. We're trying to get a cloaking device off of you.
Are you going to ask me about my cube or not?
Tell me about your cube, Mandy.
Feels like in the director's cut, the cube was a much bigger deal.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I'm always a fan.
Turned out to be the center of the galaxy.
Yep.
I'm always a fan of things like that could have a whole like a spin-off novel about them, but they're just we see them in passing. You know what I mean?
No, just a clown head is going to pop out of it.
No.
I would read 900 pages of cube.
A Neelix head is going to pop out of it. You mean?
My favorite Trek episode, Cube.
Oh God.
What about Neelix lungs?
Oh no.
Where are they popping out of?
Oh no, some Vidian, is that who took them? I think so. Vidian?
The Vidians, the video game people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the Vidians. They're phage.
Mm-hmm.
Not a real word.
So you keep saying. My good thing.
Right on my tombstone.
Write it in the sky and gossamer teardrops. My good thing. I will never tire of a Starfleet crew or similar, working out how to communicate with an alien. Like when we were reviewing Superman and then a bunch of Superman like one-off video things, we said every time they did a sequence of him rescuing an airplane, we both would just clap our hands like little children. Yep. It is
because that's what Superman does.
Quintessential Superman. And to me, watching Starfleet communicate with an alien for the first time is quintessential Star Trek. And it makes me happy every time. And this was no exception. I absolutely loved it.
I mean, like that's one of the things people love about Star Trek. Just a bunch of science nerds who science together a problem, you know?
But specifically, I like the problem of this is a new intelligence we've never met before. We need to figure out how they think and how they talk, and so we can communicate with them. And it's great. Yeah. I love it.
It's really good, and it's a great introduction, like baby's first Star Trek again. You know, look at this.
But it's also not like exactly like anything we've seen before because like they communicate with sound or like it's I mean, we communicate with sound, but like with resonant frequencies or whatever. And Gwen has to use some, I don't remember the technobabble now, but it all sort of made sense to me in story. Yeah. And I
they communicate through song.
Mm-hmm. We bring you love.
It brings us love. Don't let it get away.
Yeah, that's Nandy.
I gotta say, the aliens communicate with song is also some quintessential Star Trek stuff, but
oh yeah,
in the other direction, on the other side of the coin.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
The bit where Nandy gives them a busted up old plate. I believe, and they give her.
I believe it's a bedpan.
No, it's a Ferengi spit tray.
Oh. I thought they had said it was a bedpan, but either way, it was some garbage.
Mm-hmm. But, and then she's like, and now you give us something. And they do, like, a song, basically. And someone goes, oh, they gave us a song. And Nandy's like, I can't fucking sell this.
Yeah, no. You know what? I'll take one of these. Yoink.
Those are all very important. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I love the look of the crystals.
Yep.
Yeah. The crystals dangling down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
looked like they were dangling off of arteries and veins. It looked really painful when she picked them.
That's what
I'm
saying.
Real nasty-ass chandelier planet.
Yeah, I don't think they were decorative. I think they were organs.
So organs popping out all over in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
We got you your gem back. Okay. Can you, for example, say reinstall a heart by giving it back to me or what?
Yeah. You ripped it out and then showed it to me like Mortal Kombat. Thanks.
There you go.
I just swallow this or what?
Why are they still mad at us?
Could I just tie this back to the ceiling? Oh, sure. Can I just reattach your leg? It's fine. Just tie it on.
The gem bone's connected to the veiny hanging down thing.
Do you guys have a song for this, please?
Oh, God. We have a song for everything. We're a song planet.
Well, it's true. Maggie, what was your bad?
This song goes, ow, 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 ow. Why did you do that?
Mm-hmm. What was your bad thing, Maggie?
Oh, yeah. Janeway's lecture at the end made me feel bad, and I didn't even do anything.
Yeah, but that's not bad.
She did. I had trouble finding a bad thing in this one because I really enjoyed it. But no, she had some real I'm not mad. Well, no, actually, I am really mad, and also I'm disappointed in all of you.
There is a shot that they do in soaps that I love, but it's not unique to them. It's just a thing they use a lot, where there is a character in the foreground facing away from the rest of the characters, so you can see their face, but no one else can. And I'm such a fan of that shot. And we had that with Janeway, where they're saying, I don't care what Janeway said. Let's go to the planet anyway. You could just see her getting madder and madder, but they can't see it. Oh, it was so good.
It's like, maybe I can close the door on. No, let them go, break shit, whatever.
They have to learn the lesson.
Ugh.
They have to break the planet.
Ugh.
Now I'm going to make you smoke a whole box of Prime Directive.
Way to ruin Dirt Planet, losers.
Mm-hmm. Is
this the one?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this is the one also where they're like, also, by the way, we're not cadets.
I couldn't remember if it was this one or the next one, but it comes out this week. Yeah. Like, we all thought, I saw this in both your notes, too, that they were going to drag that on for a while.
Oh, yeah.
And instead they're like, nope, not Starfleet. So.
Also, I mentioned this last week about how I figured that she knew they're not cadets, but apparently not.
No, they tricked her. So she got two things to be mad about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is just a terrible day for hologram Janeway.
Mm-hmm.
It's embarrassing all around because it's Dal just being so bad at crime.
He is. I gotta say though, I mentioned this briefly in my summary. This was the most tolerable he's been. Like, he wanted to follow the rules, and he was not embarrassing himself most of the time. Like, he did some actual heroic shit, which so far in the series he is not. So, like, credit where it's due. He was okay in this one.
Well, he also really captures the whole, oh God, my family's here, and I'm so used to listening to them.
Speaking of classic Star Trek ideas.
Mm-hmm.
How many times do we get, it's my brother, and then I'm embarrassed for an hour?
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
How many times do we get, it's my brother, and then they ruin a planet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it's fine. You're still on the holodeck. It's okay.
Oh, God, that fucking Worf episode.
Yep. You mean Worf wears a hoodie?
We're on that holodeck?
Yeah.
Worf wears a hoodie, I think that episode was called.
Worf may have the worst sibling to ever show up in an episode of Star Trek, and I include Lore in that.
Yeah, but in fairness, he's also got Kern, who was great, and he treated him like shit. Let me just erase your memory and dump you somewhere.
Oh, God, they absolutely should have done a Kern meets Worf's other brother episode.
Uh-huh.
And then Worf's other brother gets murdered by Kern.
Mm-hmm. Devlin, what was your bad thing?
What was my bad thing? Oh, speaking of objects that may or may not have body parts coming out of them, as much as I love Cube, I hate Sphere.
Sphere?
That's Zero.
Oh, really?
Zero is a sphere who shows feet.
Okay.
I find them to be C-3PO and really, end of sentence.
Huh. I fundamentally disagree with you. Zero's my favorite character, but that's going to happen.
I love when Sphere shows feet. That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite thing Zero does. I don't know what that says about the difference between the two of us, but
I don't know. I like the callback to original Trek. I like the fact that it's a robot that has a glowy thing in the middle. I like the design. I like their voice. I like the, I'm going to fuck this up, but they read a little like they're coded on the spectrum. Like people will delicately try to say something and they'll just say it bluntly. That thing. And I don't know. I find that amusing and refreshing. I don't know. I enjoy it.
Well, now I found Now I feel like a real asshole to say, I just find them annoying. Yeah, they do have an excellent design and a really cool backstory, but don't talk to me.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what? That's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
No, you're cool, but your vibes are just awful. Get away from me.
I could be totally misreading that as the thing. I have no idea. I'm so bad at that. So like, I don't want to misspeak there. I don't know. I like that Dal's always trying to badly lie and Zero's always saying, no, that's incorrect. Shut up.
Devlin's just like, move, ball.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this: I don't like their big antenna. It gets in the way.
All right.
The big antenna is distracting.
I don't think I remember the big antenna. I didn't even notice it.
Okay, well, apparently it didn't distract you, but
yeah, but
in much the same way that I hate Dal's rat tail.
You usually notice the visual stuff way more than I do.
I'm not.
But no, that.
Oh, go ahead, Devlin.
Oh no, they've got a big antenna, and I want to stick a Jack in the Box ball on the top of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
What about a miniature sphere on the top of their antenna? I said, what about a miniature sphere?
Like a miniature version of them?
Yeah, it's just zeros all the way down.
That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say I didn't see it because I was locked in on Cube, the best character.
Fair.
My bad.
Cube definitely the character find of this episode.
Yeah, no doubt. But I mean, the only new characters
it goes
you got
Cube, Bread, the rest of them.
Nandy's not even on the list, huh?
Nandy's in the rest of them.
Okay.
That's
Do we mention the bread thing, or was that before the episode?
Well, there's a thing in Memory Alpha talking about how like the Ferengi are usually picky about their food, so the bread is probably a bug. Like, shut up, nerds.
Sometimes people just have bread and they pretend it's a baby.
It's fine.
The bread is an orphan through the power of imagination and dreams and song.
Yeah. There's a long tradition of that. Like Eddington thought he was that guy from Les Mis. That was about bread, right?
That was all about bread.
Yeah, see?
It's really coming together, Al.
I've got your orphan, Javert. My bad thing is a thing I've brought up.
Actually, he does have an orphan. Wait a minute.
Does he?
See, it does make sense.
What orphan does he have?
Cosette? Doesn't he adopt Cosette?
I thought you were talking about Eddington. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
No one cares about Eddington.
Okay, fair enough.
I just love the idea that stealing a loaf of bread and stealing an orphan are the exact same crime.
Yeah. In the Federation, maybe they are.
Mm-hmm.
There's a movie out now, like a current movie with Pedro Pascal and Joaquin Phoenix called Eddington, and every time I see something about it, I think of that.
Oh
guy.
yeah, right.
I want a delicious tomato.
Wait, what?
Wasn't he going on about his organic tomatoes?
Oh
God, it was. Yes,
that sounds familiar. That was I don't remember that.
That was definitely one of the things he was like, Starfleet sucks. I can have a tomato whenever I want.
Right.
Yeah, I grow things out of the ground.
Mm-hmm. Great. And then
you can grow things out of the ground in Starfleet. No one's stopping you, Eddington.
And then Sisko just firebombs the planet.
He firebombs a uniform.
Yep. No. That was his friend Cal.
That's right.
With Eddington,
Cal with the pants.
Yeah. With Eddington, he literally firebombed or like poison gassed or something. He basically destroyed a planet so they couldn't be there anymore.
Here's what I think of your tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
He salted the earth.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss Sisko.
Yeah, me
same.
Too. My bad thing for this episode. This is something I've complained about throughout all the different series because sometimes it just feels like space is really small. And I swear when these guys proto-starred away, I thought they were in the Gamma Quadrant, but even still, they're supposed to be too far for the what's his name to reach them. So like they're really far away, and they just happen to bump into someone from Dal's shady past, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What are the odds? Come on. Like if she were seeking him out, that'd be one thing, but it was an accidental meeting. That just I don't buy it.
Oh hey Dal, what are the odds?
I didn't hear you come in here.
Have you met my loaf of bread?
Mm-hmm.
Be nice to your brother.
Yep. Didn't sell the bread into slavery, I see.
He tried, but Sisko kept chasing him.
Mm-hmm. I brought this up in my summary, but I'm impressed that we just have a female daemon and they don't really make a thing out of it. It's just like, no, we're sort of post Grand Nagus Rom. This is going to happen now, which is kind of cool.
I was so waiting for someone to make the fucking "why aren't you naked" joke or whatever, you know?
And they didn't.
Yeah.
Which is great because it has never been funny.
Nope, never.
Not once. It was Gene's
always
idea,
bad.
So, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what if their females were always naked?
Okay, Gene, let's get you to bed, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
They have 3 boobs. The middle boob is my face.
Mm-hmm. and
of
it
course
kills
their
JFK.
pants had fallen off. But it was too late. I'd seen everything.
And then the boobs stop JFK from getting assassinated.
Yep. Stopped or possibly helped.
I don't know.
One boob stopped, the other one helped JFK get assassinated.
Mm-hmm.
They're like those Austin Powers boobs.
Oh, yeah, the fembots, right.
Yep.
I want that movie now. God damn it.
Yeah, right?
You think you do.
A lot better pitching than Gene.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. What else?
Let's see. I'm gonna look at my notes here.
Yeah, that's about all I had. I don't know.
Yeah.
Devlin, anything?
I also took notes on Janeway's very disappointed speech.
Mm-hmm.
I found it affecting.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it was that thing we always talked about with Picard. Like, you know, you don't want to disappoint your captain parent.
Shame on all of you.
You ruined that planet.
Oh.
Look at it. It's got anxiety now.
Oh, we did ruin that planet.
I do have another. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Which planet? I have another thing about how this series can sort of explore the trappings of other sci-fi franchises.
Okay.
The villains are very Star Wars, and this planet is very desert planet, Arrakis Dune, and the aliens. Aliens as in the franchise Aliens.
Okay. Yeah.
They do such a great pairing of like this very sleek, futuristic, everything is clean room, and then also, you know, filthy space pirates in their underpants.
Right.
And it's just kind of exciting to see all these things that live action Trek has tried to do and has failed at.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
all that stuff that they love so much.
I think that goes back to the overall aesthetic, though. Like they do a good job of just sort of pastiching in all the stuff and kind of making it their own, and it still feels like Star Trek. But yeah. All right, let's move on to Time Amok. Devlin, what do you got?
Time Amok. The crew is inward bound on a holodeck team building exercise that involves that fox, that chicken, that boat, and those grains. You know the ones. H. Jane is taking full advantage of the fact that these kids grew up on a forced labor planet and couldn't play Mind Trap with their friends while waiting for pizza rolls to get here. Like all riddles, this brings out the worst in everyone, except for Dal, who is always his worst self. Then the protostar hits a time hole and some really excellent Star Trek bullshit starts to happen. Jancom realizes that the warp core will explode in 10 minutes. This does give H. Jane just enough time to explain that everyone has been split off into different timelines. Except this 10 minutes only takes like 15 seconds, and then the protostar explodes. Yikes. And I thought my timeline was moving too damn fast. Nothing gold can stay, my friends. Because of Star Trek, H. Jane doesn't have to experience a fiery death like that traumatized orphan just did. She's shunted into the next timeline, where Rock is waiting to freak out. Honestly, yeah, Dudette, this is really a lot. She deactivates H. Jane and sends her into the next timeline. Luckily, Zero has already ascertained the plot and designed a MacGuffin to fix it. Then the protostar explodes again. I do want to pause here and say, yes, it is difficult to watch this without comparing it to that classic TNG episode entitled The Enterprise Explodes Again.
Mm-hmm.
And now we ride the time wave. Like we're slingshotting around the sun to the next character. Who's Murph? The best character. I love Murph and so do you. He burp. Next is Dal. God damn it. who has to buck up and do literally anything to stop everyone from dying and won't. H. Jane tells him to walk it off or she'll shove him into a locker. He builds the MacGuffin and almost saves the day, but it turns out this problem needs MacGuffin plus Prime with subscriber-exclusive doodad. And so, the protostar explodes again. Gwen and H. Jane are looking for the doodad when Gwen's dad's evil robot shows up and is just an asshole about it. But you get to see his feet, and it turns out his whole leg is like a stiletto heel. It's so fierce. I know for a fact that I've referenced Alexander McQueen's Spring-Summer 1999 show on another Algar production before, so I don't know if this makes it better or worse, but Amy Mullins called, and she's going to fight that robot. Yeah. Gwen blows the evil robot into space, but unfortunately also loses the MacGuffin and the doodad. Before her protostar can explode again, she leaves a message for Rock. The only one left whose protostar has not yet explodes again. To save the day, Rock will have to teach herself physics, engineering, and how to fix a Janeway. And she does. She powers on the deal and saves the day. The gang reunites with a big hug, and Jankom says he distinctly remembers not being alive. For real. He said that. The end.
I don't remember anything that's sort of existentially traumatizing in grown-up Star Trek. That is some heavy shit to hit some kids with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People in Star Trek died all the time. We're just like, I guess that happened.
Or they don't remember it. You're not supposed to remember it. That's
or they
awful.
trade places with their future self or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We swapped Harry Kim for the Harry Kim on the slime ship or whatever. And
couldn't we swap him for Cube?
Mm-hmm.
God, that would have been much better.
Oh, God,
There's
Cube
so
would
many
have been...
people I want to swap for Cube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I have a big
Harry
list.
Kim. Nah,
now that I know
Harry
it's
Kim.
an option.
Yeah.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. Did Rock Talk live like 100 years or some shit like in that timeline?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
because
she's not
she taught herself like, advanced astrophysics and stuff.
Yeah, like she's not a kid anymore, right?
Oh.
She grew up.
Well, maybe she is because Alien.
Yeah.
That could be.
The implication was 100 years.
So I think it's Gwen asks Janeway, she's like, how long was she alone for it? And Janeway's like, too long, which is not helpful.
No, I wanted to, I don't need to be memory alpha about it. I don't need an exact number, but give me a broad, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like decades?
I'm not going to lie that. Oh, go on.
No, that's it.
Yeah, the too long gave me chills. It was the most terrifying existential thing I had ever heard until I distinctly remember not being alive.
Yep. Well, especially since Jason Mantzoukas sold that as a comedy line. I remember being dead. Like,
meanwhile, Rock Talk's like, I've been alive for 1 billion years.
Uh-huh. I saw the universe end.
Fucking Rock Talk's just going through the Jaunt, the Stephen King short story.
I was just thinking Rock Talk is Dr. Manhattan now to bring it back to Watchmen.
That too.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll create life. But
create life, and eventually a Janeway will evolve from it.
Yep.
Wow.
And she'll provide me with moist tellets.
People think it's crabs, but it's Janeways. Everything's.
I just love the idea of
Janeway.
I just love the idea of Rock Talk going, if I'm going to have a symbol on my forehead, it'll be something I respect. And then she draws Murph.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Devlin.
she didn't get to know Cube that well.
No.
I'm sorry, Devlin. I do not love Murph. Murph.
You do not what?
I do not love Murph.
You don't love Murph?
No, Murph seems designed to sell toys. I'm not a fan of that.
They failed to make toys I could buy.
We talked about this
This is the worst thing about Murph.
No, we talked about this before we started. There's a company called Nacelle putting out some obscure Star Trek figures, and they have a Jellicoe figure that you have to buy to get Livingston the fish. And this is true. To get Murph, you have to buy a Dal action figure.
Well, I don't want a Murph action figure. I want a Murph that I can mother and love.
That's fair.
I was thinking like the perfect material for a Murph plush would be, do you remember that baby harp seal plush that was on all the Facebook ads 7 years ago?
I think so.
Yep, exactly that.
Yep. I was thinking Like
Make it purple.
I was thinking like that slime that kids like to make now.
Slime would be more authentic, but not as cuddly.
Okay.
If you could fill like one of those seals with slime, that might be what you guys are going for.
A seal full of slime.
Oh.
That old expression.
All I know is
My God, Maggie, I think you got it.
Yep.
All I know is that Tilo also wants a Murph, so you might want to talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you guys can get a Murph up.
Oh, God, probably. Well, the thing about Tilo is if she makes herself one, she always makes a couple more to sell because she's a fucking mercenary. She's a mercenary.
Tilo, I'm speaking to you from the past. I will take your prototype Murph.
Throw me the cast
Even
off.
if he's all weird looking, weird looking radish of a Murph. Yeah, 100%.
King of the Murph radishes.
Also, beaming Murph into space is a hell of a way to find out that Murph can survive in space.
Yeah, Jesus, you children. You got lucky. You got real lucky on that one.
You only get to beam one crew member out into space.
Well, I think Zero would have been okay too, but yeah. Devlin, what was your
I've
good
been
thing?
beamed out into space. Sorry, what was that?
Devlin, what was your good thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to run a show here?
No, of course not.
We would never.
Look, it's later than I'm used to. I need to wrap this up before my brain stops working.
It's later than you're used to. I live in the future from you.
Mm-hmm.
We're in our own timelines.
No.
Devlin in the future talking to Tilo in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Devlin of the past from the future.
Wait. Hang on. I think I need to write this down. Where's my whiteboard?
Janeway, can you help?
Yes. We've all seen the time knife.
Mm-hmm. Jeremy.
All right. So I just love a crew coming together episode to solve a problem. And this was such a good ensemble episode, while everyone also gets a cute little character moment. Yeah. Just well made all around.
No, and this ties into mine. Like, I liked the structure of this. I liked Janeway bouncing between each crew member individually. Like, it is a good team episode, but you got one, like, she had to talk to each of them in turn, and they each contributed their own part of the puzzle, which I liked.
Mm-hmm.
Which was good. And in classic every narrative ever fashion, the fox grain chicken thing kind of tied in, later in the story.
Mm-hmm. That's another one I like seeing just for, like, hey, kids, here's another one you might not know about.
Yeah, it's a classic puzzle. And, Star Trek loves going back to the same 5 Earth references, and we haven't seen this one before. That was nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fox Grain Chicken, a classic.
I 100% agree.
But in this case, it makes sense to me to have Janeway doing that because it's like, all right, this will be a teaching moment from Earth. She does it again in this episode, actually, because she's like, let me tell you about Apollo 13. Stuff got real fucked up for those guys, but Tom Hanks saved the day.
Mm-hmm. The sad thing is the guy Tom Hanks played in that movie just died yesterday.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Because I was like, wait a minute, when did I just hear about Apollo? Oh, right. But yeah, that was also
he had a good run.
Yeah.
He went to space.
Yeah, no, that's I would say one of the better runs you could do.
Yeah, and then lived through
he's got a street named after him in Milwaukee.
Lived through the most terrifying space ordeal that anyone survived, and then lived another 50 years. That's pretty fucking good.
I mean, listen, getting to space is one of the civilization endings. That means that you definitely won the game of life.
Yeah, exactly. Maggie, what was your good thing?
I loved that the bad guy basically faxed an evil pointy robot to their 3D printer. That's awesome.
I love that you described
that made me
it as
so
faxing.
happy.
That owned, and also it was like a plot point because they couldn't use the fax machine.
Yes.
See,
the printer's clogged with some kind of goo or something.
PC load letter.
And also,
fuck?
some asshole said to file to the printer. And now it's it's such
Our printer has a virus.
It's like when I used to work at the comic store and I would answer the phone and someone would be trying to fax us something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
It's exactly like that.
Happened all the time. It's just like, fuck, I can't answer this. Someone's trying to send me a big pointy robot.
The thing is, I absolutely love that, of course. I'm robot guy. I love the fucking robot. But
yeah, you are.
But my bad thing, I thought the robot in this episode was too many things. the time shenanigans were great, and I thought also having the action-adventure danger of a robot was like, you already got enough stuff. You don't need this too. Like, save that for another episode is what I'm saying. Like, I want the robot, but I want the robot to have its own thing, or, like, it just felt like it was an extra thing in this episode. That's all.
That is absolutely fair, but also I really like that robot. So.
Oh, I fucking love the robot. No question.
So I understand the argument, but I'm going to disagree because you do need something to take the most competent character sort of out of the play. Like, why did Gwen fail? There's no reason she would, unless an evil fucking robot was after her.
I guess. I don't know. I don't have enough of a read on Gwen yet to say that she's the most competent character. You might be right, but I feel like she's got a lot of limitations. But maybe, I don't know.
Also, you needed someone to delete hologram Janeway.
That's true. That was hardcore. That was like,
got to take the mom character out of the mix.
No, and we've already gotten real, because we loved her from before, but we already got real attached to her in this show, and him suddenly taking on Chakotay's voice in that, like the way Data used to do people's voices and say, "Computer, delete hologram." That was like, ugh, no. And I don't know what happens next. Maybe she's gone. Maybe this is all the whole, like, maybe she shows up for the first 6 episodes and then they're on their own. It could have been. I didn't know.
What? No, she came back at the end of this episode.
No. That's what I'm saying is, in the moment, I believed that was real peril and she wouldn't necessarily come back. Like, I didn't know. Like, sometimes I'm like, ugh, it's reset button. It'll be fine. But this time she could have been dead. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they already kind of gave up the game of the kids pretending to be Starfleet officers.
Yeah, that's true.
And like you said, it's surprising how early they did that in the season.
Yeah, that felt like one of those things they drag on for the whole season.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me, but like, this is actually a series where I'm not entirely sure where it's going, which is a nice feeling.
Not a clue. Like, I know a couple of characters that are going to show up, but that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because nobody watched it.
Yeah, that's also
none
true.
Of the spoilers watched it.
Yeah.
None of the loudest guys on the internet watched it.
That's true. And it makes me sad because nobody talked about the show when it was on, and then it got canceled, and it got picked up again, and then it got canceled again. Like, it sucks.
Turns out it's great.
Yeah. Again, it is made for kids. It is like all the edges are sanded off, but like it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
said this before. It's got more of a distinct voice than I think any of the other modern Trek shows do.
And I'll say it's made for kids, but also it doesn't feel childish.
Yes.
Yep.
I mean, I think maybe like there's just not as much sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yep. Yeah,
and it's 20 minutes long. Yeah.
I mean,
Lower Decks was 20 minutes long though. Like there are other half-hour Star Trek shows. Like it can happen.
But like the fact that it's not trying to roll back into that like Discovery, like, we curse here and like this isn't your daddy's Star Trek or whatever.
Yeah.
That I think takes it the most back to like the old Trek I used to watch as anything has. Now that I'm thinking about it,
But and while it's revisiting, like we're in the Delta Quadrant, we got Janeway, we're going to have Chakotay. Like it's obviously the Voyager sequel series. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like, hey, remember this? Remember this? It's just like, no, we're in the same universe and more stuff's happening, which is good. Devlin, what's your bad thing?
I'm Amok is a stupid title.
It is.
Memory Alpha helpfully points out this is the 3rd Star Trek episode that has Amok in the title.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Memory Alpha.
Some dingus on Memory Alpha tried to do the math of the timelines too.
I was just looking at that and like, Jesus.
Shut up,
are you
dingus.
kidding me? Yep.
I saw Time Amok as a title and like my first assumption, so clearly like a Vulcan will be in this or something. Nope. It's just time is gone amok.
I thought Daffy Duck was going to be in this.
That would have been fine too.
Mm-hmm.
That's also kind of like a time anomaly episode.
Kinda. That's more of a Q episode, I would say, but yeah, I suppose so.
I would love if Picard season 3 had ended with Q going, "Ain't I a stinker?"
Mm-hmm.
I would save that entire series.
Drawing a flower head around Picard with like the the weird web feet and the flag that says screwball.
The screwball flag.
Yep.
I could talk Duck Amok for an hour.
You're despicable.
I went to school for 10 years so I could talk about Duck Amok a couple times a year.
Amazing.
And then you made the mistake of asking me about it and I wouldn't shut up.
You're still talking about it.
I know, I sure am.
Just a very roundabout conversation.
Yep. Maggie, what was your bad thing about Duck Amok? I mean, Time Amok.
I have no bad things about Duck Amok. Duck Amok is a perfect amount of time.
Agree.
I don't love hologram Janeway talking to Rock Talk like she's 6. She has some real, oh yeah, you're a big, special, doing a great job person. Like, talk to her like a goddamn person. I know what Janeway is like around kids, and Naomi Wildman would not have stood for that kind of crap.
I agree, but there was a point where they wanted to do, like, Janeway needed Rock Talk to do something, and Rock Talk just goes, I can't. And, like, I want to be sympathetic because she is a child, but also, shut up and try, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
I thought Rock Talk was 6. So
yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. I don't know. I honestly do not know.
Well, regardless of whatever the answer is, she ain't now.
No, she's a billion now.
Yeah. Like, we may never find out what she was originally, but it doesn't matter because she's probably the oldest one on the crew now.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be great if she came back with like a really deep voice.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Hey guys, let's have a group hug. Marv, I missed you.
Got a lot of body changes happening.
I missed you guys. No, it's worse. It's worse than that. She's like billions of years old and still has her 6-year-old body or whatever.
Oh,
Ugh.
God. Yep.
Oh, it's like an Anne Rice novel.
Yep. Well, not exactly like an Anne Rice novel, thank God.
No, it's exactly like one.
My brain heard an Ayn Rand novel, which is a very different thing.
Oh, no.
Why is your brain sabotaging you?
Yeah.
Again.
Because I'm more likely to make a reference to Ayn Rand than I am to Anne Rice, that's all. Because Anne Rice will sue me. I'm that old on the internet. She will sue me if I say her name. People writing fanfic. You don't have to be old on the internet.
You just have to know people old on the internet.
That's fair. But I was there, man.
That's like my friendship with Al.
Yeah. I was there, man. I had people writing fanfic, getting cease and desist mailed to their house. No shit. Terrifying.
The idea of Anne Rice, just like dear fan fiction writer. Yeah. First of all, Lestat would never act like that. Yeah. Secondly, Lestat would never talk like that.
Mm-hmm. Thirdly, I'm suing you.
Yep.
No, this is why people asked years and years ago why I had all that long fucking disclaimer at the end of Pa originally. It's because Paramount was like that too.
Mm-hmm. No, because you got a letter from Anne Rice saying Lestat would never podcast like that.
Yeah, exactly. And
Lestat is here, and he told me he would never podcast like that.
The book is called Interview with the Vampire. Of course he would.
Oh, he'd be such a podcaster.
Right.
Oh, my God. Or Joe Rogan, my guest today, is Lestat the vampire.
Wait, would Christian Slater play Joe Rogan?
Probably. Someone has to. It's not going to be Joe Rogan.
Ugh. That's more mention of that guy than I ever want on our show. Thank you. What else?
Let's see.
Oh, so Rock Talk decided that she does not want to be the security officer. Yeah, which is fine. That's good. Like, I don't like, and it's a nice sort of, the child character doesn't want to be, just because I have the big strong body doesn't mean I should be the one to hurt people, and that's good. But also,
I like that.
What she grows into here, to me, seems to be an engineer, and we already got one of those with Jankum. So, like, what? Well, I'm curious what's going to happen there. Like, what is she going to do?
Well, now Jankum Pog can do what he loves best: eating unprocessed grain,
eating stew.
Maybe nobody's going to be security, and it's some sort of like commentary on not beating people up.
I mean, that's a very Gene no conflict kind of thing. But I don't care who's security. What I care about is I can't imagine both of them trying to be an engineer because their styles will clash.
I mean, I kind of like the idea of this not having the usual, like...
Well, that's true.
Trek lineup, just because these guys don't know about that, you know?
But what I like about Jankum Pog legitimately is we haven't exactly seen this kind of engineer, this bash it with a wrench until it works kind of engineer, which I enjoy because when I worked years ago around Marines fixing airplanes, I knew a couple of guys like that would just whack it with a wrench till it flew.
Yep.
Wow, they used a tool and everything.
Yeah. Well,
Hoorah.
I was in supply and I made sure they had, like, look, please take a wrench. Stop hurting yourself, dude.
I'm going to need more wrenches than this.
It's a cool, like, we haven't seen that kind of engineer before, and it's cool. But like, if we're also going to have sort of the person who is now like a theoretical genius, like maybe they could bounce off each other. That could be interesting. I don't know.
Oh, I mean, the idea of making her the science officer then would be a neat idea. I know everything now.
That would be great.
Yeah.
They were leaning more toward engineer, but science officer would be good.
And you just leave Sphere behind somewhere.
Yeah.
I like Sphere.
I also like Sphere.
Actually, well, Sphere was forced to be a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
and
true.
rebelled against it. So maybe everybody's going to have that through line. I don't know.
Sphere,
I have no idea what's going to happen.
No, me neither.
I think Sphere should ride Cube and fight Pyramid.
I think, wait, wasn't that from fucking Silent Hill or something?
That would be fighting Pyramid Head, which
right.
Now I'm looking back and wishing I'd gone with that. And then adding some kind of X so that I can have all the PlayStation controller buttons.
I was just picturing Zero telling the Large Marge story and then opening the little door to show their true form at the last part. It was on this very night.
I would love that so much. What do you look like? Weird claymation face?
Mm-hmm. The coolest thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What else?
Large Marge is too well known, though. She's the scientist from UHF.
Well, I did not put that together until just now.
Mm-hmm.
Blew my little mind.
Once Dal is properly motivated and he makes the MacGuffin, it looks like it was made out of garbage and stuff laying around the ship. And it's so cool.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because this ship is like brand new and it's got all kinds of like nice shiny stuff he could make it out of. I feel like he chose to do it that way.
I love the idea that...
I'm sorry, go on.
I love the idea that this crew specifically is amazing at finding trash.
Well, they grew up in a prison camp.
Yeah.
Like, that makes sense.
I think our diviner was storing his stuff on the ship.
Oh, could be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, get this box of junk out of here.
Yeah, whatever. Go leave it at the Protostar.
Wait, I don't need to build a robot. I could just print a robot. Throw this over there then.
I got all these robots I printed and then I never disposed of properly. Ugh.
The last couple just don't have any cyan. They look terrible. So rarely get to say cyan.
Wasn't that the name of the alien race from the last episode?
Oh, I think it was.
Isn't that the alien race in Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah, they have a plan. They did.
Mm-hmm. They did not have a plan.
No.
What else? Oh, I liked the comedy moment of Kate. Like she got to one of the timeline iterations and said, "It's up to you to save us all," and it was Murph.
Yep.
And Murph just
that's what Murph is for.
Goes Pokemon style. Goes Murph. You know.
I wrote a poem about Murph.
Oh well.
I'd love to hear it.
Yes, please.
It goes, Murph, my little king. He burp up a little thing.
Very good.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Wait, hang on.
You're clicking your fingers.
Yep. We sure are.
Oh yeah.
I knew that's what you were gonna do, and
This is what they taught me in high school. The last time I had to listen to poems.
Oh, that's what they taught me in So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Oh yeah.
I used that in high school.
All right. What else?
Let's see. Is that it?
That's about all I had.
I also really like that robot's pointy feet. Those are good feet.
Yep.
That robot has a cool design. Yep. I really like how they're like screwing with the proportions. His torso looks like a centipede. It's like way too long.
The little like mouth clickies that he has instead of like a mouth are so fucking neat.
Yes, they're like little robot predators. Mandibles.
He's like a bug, a Terminator, and an Evangelion just all together.
What was the
guy?
Yep. In this is going back now. In Zeta Project, where there was like a Terminator-style robot.
Yeah, not Zeta.
Not Zeta, but there was like an evil robot that was chasing them.
Max?
No.
Zeta?
Like a couple of times
Dana?
a season. Yes, you got it. A couple of times a season, there was like an evil robot that would somehow reassemble itself and keep coming after them.
Oh, yeah.
And a couple of times they tricked like that shitty kid into building it. I don't know.
I just remember the only episode I watched was the last episode of the series, and I think
Right.
it ends with Zeta drowning.
Yep, it does.
Yep.
Cool.
Good
He
time
never
to
found
come
his
in.
family.
Nope. Never learned what love was. Beep boop.
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, I'm looking at my notes from the old episode, and I believe you're talking about Dana.
No, Dana's the one who liked chili.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chili and chasing Zeta across America.
All right.
Yeah. And cute little Calvin Klein dresses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Terry, I finally found Zeta.
All right.
All right.
You're not looking at your notes at all.
Terry.
All right.
Anything else?
Terry.
Oh. I think that's it.
Very well.
Yep.
I suppose that's
I got
all
my
there is
poem
then.
in. I'm happy.
Yeah.
And your Dana impression. Very important.
Mm-hmm.
All
Let's
right.
hear.
Yeah, I've been
Mhm.
working on it. My same impression as every other character ever.
Sounds like Jan Brady from not so much the show as the Brady Bunch movie.
Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend, George Glass.
My boyfriend. Gamera is my boyfriend.
I want a Coke.
I want a Coke.
Mhm. All right. Well, next time.
Al, you and I are the exact same.
We sure are, buddy. We sure
Oh,
are. Next
best
time.
friends like Cube and Brett.
Mhm.
Yep.
Like Cuban Sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Next time we are doing a two-parter called A Moral Star. I have absolutely no idea what the fuck that means, nor do I care. All right. As ever, the website.
Hey now,
posted on
you're a
Recorder.
morale star.
Yeah, that's probably it. It's probably a Smash Mouth reference. That seems likely.
Wait, is it a moral star or a moral star?
A moral star. 3 words.
Oh.
So I have no idea.
Is there going to be a Mirror Universe episode that's a moral star?
Could be.
Yeah.
Everything.
any
keep me
show-
updated.
If I can watch, if any show, any Trek show does a Mirror Universe episode, I'm fine with it being this one because I want to see Mirror Universe Jenkum Pog.
Yeah. He's a neatnik.
Mm-hmm.
He's Felix. Wait, no, Oscar Madison.
Yep.
Wait, Felix Unger. Which one was the messy one? I forget now.
All I know about them is that wherever they
Oscar
go,
was-
they're known as the couple.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Remember Felix going, Oscar, Oscar, Oscar.
Right. It's been a
Oh,
while.
I think Oscar was the messy one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All
I
right.
was more of a Laverne and Shirley kind of gal.
Oh fuck, same.
They are not mutually exclusive is the thing.
Yes, they are. We are at war.
Okay, fair enough.
I never get to talk about Laverne and Shirley on this show.
Well, when we run out of Trek again, we can do the post-atomic Schlemiel Schlemazel if you'd like.
Don't, Al, do not tempt me.
I mean, Devlin's right there in Milwaukee, so like, or, near it, not in it, but, closer than we are for sure.
Swing by the Shots Beer Company.
Mm-hmm.
I could be your
Stick a glove
embedded
on a bottle.
reporter.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're like our special Wisconsin correspondent. Nope, can't do it.
Don't say it like the guys from the NFL. It's
Sorry,
pronounced how it's written. It's actually pronounced how it's written.
Wisconsin.
It's not Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yes.
All right.
Wisconsin.
All right, Maggie, we got to go.
All right. See you, Terry.
The Post-Atomic Horror Podcast is a co-production of Maggie Robotham and Ron Algar Watt. Copyright 2025. Please don't sue us. We're just doing this for fun.